Welcome in my show Popular Academy Biology. Today we will discuss the next lecture about the evolution and we continue modern synthetic theory of evolution. This is the most accepted view according to evolution, and according to this theory there are following factors which involve in evolutionary process. First of all, we discuss that mutation is the most common cause for evolution of particular species, and this mutation we will discuss that it may be gene mutation or chromosomal mutation. Another factor for evolution of new species is genetic recombination, in which genes make a new type of combination either during crossing over or other type of event. And the third factor for evolution of new species is natural selection according to Darwinism. And the next fourth factor for evolution of new species or formation of new species is gene migration. This gene migration is also termed as gene flow. So we will explain the gene flow is the movement of allele from one population to another. If the newcomer is adapted well in the new area and it shows mating or breeding successfully, the genetic composition of receiving population is altered. For example, this is a population, individual migrate from this area to another, establish themselves, interbreed with pre-existing population, and thus the new type of population is developed after some time. So this concept in the development of new species, in the development of new varieties known as gene migration, it is also responsible for evolution. And another one is genetic drift, which is also known as Sewall-Wright effect. According to the name of scientist, genetic drift is also termed as Sewall-Wright effect. What is genetic drift? Change in allele frequency of population over generation due to chance. When the frequency of allele in any population changes, we use the term genetic drift. This genetic drift generally work in large population, small population, but it is more strongly affect the small isolated population. It is stated as its effects are strongest in small isolated population. And this genetic drift result in evolution. And genetic drift further studied in two different ways. One is bottleneck effect and another is founder effect. First of all, for example, to explain the genetic drift, we will consider the population A, which has following individual with this genotype of combination. Two have capital A genotype allele, and other two have capital A small a, and third one have small a. For example, any natural disaster will disappear small a combination. First of all, we discussed that in population A, the frequency of capital A and small a allele is 6/12, total allele 12. So frequency of capital A is 0.5, frequency of small a is also 0.5. And if any natural disaster caused death of this lower two individual in the new population, the total 8 alleles are present and capital A 6 and small a only 2. So the frequency changes as capital A 0.75, 0.25, small a in population 2, and onwards the same situation occur in which another members die and frequency of capital A 1 and frequency of small a remains 0. So this is a genetic drift which generally shows change in gene frequency and thus evolution occur in particular type of population. So genetic drift is very important concept to show the evolutionary process, and it is better explained on the basis of bottleneck effect and founder effect. Please like, subscribe and share my video and channel. Thank you.